You even got those kids. So you've got all the risk factors that are going to cause everybody a complete case of a CERN, right? That's to start with, Brian. So when you're going to turn it around and say, this one and that one, but at least get into what's being said. You got the ump the other day because we was all laughing at you on the live when someone was pretending to be Ricky Millwall talking about Ricky coming unstuck with Dominic, getting a punch in the mouth and getting rapes and that kind of stuff. You've been on him at it for months, but whoever that was, it weren't Ricky Millwall, and we sussed that on my program, Stephen, and we laugh at it all because is that what you got to do to bring to Uncle Yammy's stable? And the one thing that you haven't forgotten about, you got 7 men after you, Brian. You got 7 men that have been searching you high and low just because you talked about other gangsters. And they're not taking that personally from you. They're not saying they're reformed. So you had 2 close occasions the other day where they pointed things at you and you had to leg it in front of a crowded path and you shit yourself and you run. But, these guys are taking you really seriously because you're saying things about them that are enough to put their whole lives into a different kettle of fish, if you get what I mean. So your bed's already made in. I don't have to do nothing to you. I don't care what you say to me. Those that are watching you, they are already after you, I'm afraid. And I feel sad for that because, that some of the stuff you said borders on you taking the piss out of others that are trying to get their job done, if you get what I mean. Your uncle, Evelyn Yami, Ricky Moore, Dream Team, the Brute Truth, Brian, who weren't. Kevin ain't even sat you. Yeah, but for Kevin being anywhere near you is an astounding for me because I can't see Kevin wasting his time on you. Do you see what I mean? The Kevin I know, he's more thinking, oh, look, this is a load of bollocks. He knows about social media already. There's some of you that want the views, getting all the mix-ups to get on other people's stuff so that you can comment and say this bit isn't right and that, and you grab a few views because people like gossips. So they're following, and that's what certain audience is about on YouTube, the murky world of Tuesday. How is Ricky Mendem, the truth? Actually, drop Yummy out. And yeah, I know. But Ricky, I ain't got time for him. And them man there, they're so stupid. When they put my name up front there, they're forgetting the one thing. I don't have to answer it. What them man there saying is, well, we've been looking for him for 6 months now. What address is it? You're going to catch 2 in your head. So it don't really, for us, it's not really, because we're not involved in crime and all that. Brian. So Brian, whatever it is, you remember when you're putting stuff up about me, you're not harming me. You're harming those people that believe that you're trying to upset Uncle Yami's life. So I can't be responsible when they come for you. You know what I mean, Rick? I couldn't do nothing there. So you got to forgive me for that one, my boy. But they will be tracking you down, and they've been close to you in the last 2 weeks, and you've had to run. So you got to put up with all that, unfortunately. But that's not nothing to do with me. Like I said, people are up there. Yeah, I'll message you in about 20 minutes, Paula. Yeah, Peter, some geezer, he's just a bit off key with mental health issues, wants to go up there and call yummy names, innit? Because obviously we was on the live the other day, we was laughing, and I was saying to Ricky Millwall, a lookalike, saying, come true, he's been disrespecting you for a long time. You remember that? And he's got a lot of funny, dodgy previous as well. You mentioned when he was walking around the centre in Pentonville, right? Brian Hill, he's walking around, and everyone was going, sex case, hang him. Hang him. And his face was like that. Are they talking to me? I said, yeah, they're talking to you. But he said, just look the other way. Sex case, hang him. Oh, God, that's not the nicest thing you need to hear. Inshallah. Yeah. Dream Team, you're a real letdown. Oh, but Brian, when I see you, though, I'm going to see you. I never liked the way, I don't know how you're putting Uncle Yummy's name up there, but when I see you, you know that the left hand, we don't do violence no more, but you've overstepped the mark, mate. Uncle Yummy's going to write that jaw off for you around the corner so it goes round somewhere else. Yeah, you took the piss. And that's not without the other 10 getting to you first, because when you take them liberties there, I don't have to do nothing, and then people are going to come looking for you, and it ain't going to be my fault, Brian. You've had loads of chances. I've called everybody off you a long time ago. Come out on top's more than my missus, boy. Oh, Brian, he's a woman beater. He nicked the church money out the church. He beats up woman regular. He's never made a raise in his life. Everyone he's ever met, they say, no, you're a nonce. They got him things swagged off the wing in Pentonville because they were saying he was in for something naughty with old women. You know, whatever way you look at it, you had to pay your price. You're from that neck of the woods, the nonsense bit. You're not really known in the criminals of fraternities. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Deep in it. Convince, mate. You got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that Brian now, mate. There's no veil. You know what I mean? You hit old ladies, you rob off women's handbags, you hit women, you're a nonce, you hit little girls, and when you was walking around the centre in Pentonville, you walked round one day, all the inmates were in there, they was going sex case. I know, I better not sort. Oh, Daniel, I'm going to take him out. I don't think I know what I'm doing. Well, what's this? He walked around the thing. This is him, sex case, hang him, hang him, hang him. Oh, there's a sex case, hang him, hang him. Brian, I was not going to be happy to hear that, is he? Oh, well, he had his head down. He couldn't say nothing. Muggy turnout, mate. Imagine that when people are chanting that about you. That's the end of the road, isn't it? Fucking hell. Sex case, hang him, hang him, hang him, hang him. No, I can't bear him. I can't. It looks terrible. Agent sex. No, Susie, no. Yeah, but Brian beat Peter. Look, old women, domestics, nicking out the church. You haven't really got the great credentials to be giving anything back to anyone up there because they're not going to respect that from you anyway. So if all you get is out of making arguments to try and get views on other people's names so that you can get a few quid, then you're in it for the wrong reasons, mate. Uncle Yummy knows there's 9 people out there looking for you every day for the last 7 months. You've had 2 close attempts on your life and dived over the balcony and dived over the hedges. So they don't know that. So they don't know that you're on borrowed time, really, my boy. Because you talk about people you don't know. And when you're talking about the dead, people are going to get they upset with you, especially when you ain't had permission. You see what I mean? That Brian Elfie, I'm going to put him in his place finally because all the nonce records are coming through. So I'm going to shut him down. I'm going to pass that on to you, all right? So get rid of him, mate. He shouldn't be on you. You don't know, Ken. I will. Yeah, show me. Nah, Dream Team. Hey, Brian Early, from you can put my name up there and slag me off, boy. My lot are coming for you, man. You know what I mean? You've been on borrowed time anyway. The last time they went to pop you off in your garden, you dropped the newspaper and flew over backwards and the whole frame came out. You know what I mean? So that's your business. It's not my business. I don't send nobody on to you. But your disrespectful behaviour around a long period of time, Uncle Yummy hasn't got no part to play in this. Whatever everybody else does to you, it's nothing to do with me, mate. You know what I mean? They've located you. They know where you are. One of your girls have given you up. So you got to mooch around for a little bit longer because you talked about many criminals that you knew nothing about, and you sold them down the river, and you helped the police. So they're not going to really.